I almost got locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. We are here again. We are here. So you def know that we have a task to do. We are meant to be here. Hey Josh, I wanted to come on live. I know I already spoke about, this whole court ordeal most of the year. Um, but I haven't really quite explained the 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 stress that I was under. Um, Trying to run a YouTube about positivity and how to do things different. Um, this was a test for me to see if I could follow what comes out off my mouth. Um, yeah, it was just only a simple assault. Um, but it's big to a person that doesn't have a record. And also knowing that I wasn't the aggressor in this situation. And now that it's finally over, I can look back at if everything that I've done right, um, and the stuff that I did try to do to avoid conflict. We sometimes beat ourselves up because when you're so used to when you're so used to nipping things nipping things in the bud on your leading to your own understanding. I'm sorry. Trying to get this out. This is not good. Hold on. Okay, I was getting ready to have a heart attack. I want to run that for a minute. Um. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Not really, but really. Um. Going through all that has caused a lot of anxiety. Um. My blood pressure was not going down. Um. My mind was all over the place, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all can um agree that some of me was acting a little different. Um, I had a lot on my mind, and while I was going through this, other things started to happen. So I knew that I was under a spiritual attack. Um, I'm not perfect. I am a supporter in the natural. And I know God has led me to still be there for people even when I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so believe me, um, this situation was bigger than just the arguments, or even the court. This was God showing me that I can do all things through Him who is my strength. Because when it got tough for me emotionally and spiritually, I got more into Him. I started talking to Him more. I started saying, God, am I being punished? For all the stuff that I've done to people, you see the change, or do you see it? It starts to create a lot of thoughts, and it was stressing me the heck out. On top of um, going back and forth with these demonic people. Um, Today, now that everything is all over it, is the day that now that I'm reflecting on the past and how far God has brought me. Because I believe change starts, if you want people to see the change in you, you have to show it. And the more I evolve, the more the attacks. And I knew that this battle that I was under was not mine. I couldn't handle it no more. Couldn't handle it. The minute I started listening, when he was telling me, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I need you to hand it all over to me, despite of what you may see. Hey, Kat, what's up? Good morning, blessings. So, the enemy wanted to, I feel like if I would have leaned to my own understanding, that it would have been bigger than just a simple assault. Good morning, Angel Mom. I'm from New York. We don't have no chill button. You come to us away, we're going to handle it. But see, the older that I'm getting, I'm learning that some things don't deserve a response. So that's what I learned. Part of what I learned in that season with these people. The minute I started listening, the more I started giving it back to the Lord, the more I was being attacked. It was like left, right. See, things that y'all don't see, but I was under a spiritual attack. And the enemy was using people to do things. And I'm going to say I'm very proud of myself. It is always stated that we are free by the words of our testimony. If we don't give out our testimony, there will be no hope for people. See, when you link up with the right people that are imperfect, that walks in love, that puts others' needs before theirs, those are the people that you need to be around. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning so much. And I thank God. Hey, Sister Love. What's up, sis? I thank God for my spiritual line. Because when I need to hear the right words, it is given. And I appreciate that. Even with my spiritual line on YouTube. Because I have a few of you that I connected to spiritually. Thank you. Thank you for tolerating it, because I know I was stressing y'all the fuck out about this damn lady. And I know I just needed something to talk. I just needed something, because during that freaking test, I didn't want to fail. And I knew I could rely on my peoples to give me words of encouragement and constructive criticism. Because I'm not going to fault this young lady. I'm not going to put all the fault. At some point, I have to take the accountability for my actions. Even though I wasn't the aggressor, I could have practiced a little more harder. But that's neither here nor there. I come this far. She didn't get struck. The first girl, she didn't get hit. So that was good. That was good. I did what I had to do legally. not because I was scared. In this wicked world, you have to keep your ass covered for any cause because people out here are on demon time. And I just want to use my time to be there for people that are there for me, no, whichever way I can, to be in the support of them and vice versa. Um, Thank you, sis. Um, People that I can grow with. You know what I'm saying? It's right now is not even the time to be um playing around because life is getting really real. Um, so I'm just listen. This whole situation humbled me in such a freaking way. I can't begin to explain to you what is done. I know what is really done is that I'm keeping my circle as a dot. I'm gonna continue doing the same things that I've been doing as far as my daily routine. Now that this baby is coming, we are busy getting this house baby ready. That means doing the whole shebang from the inside on out so this baby could come into a disinfected home. So that's it. That's it. I just wanted to come on because I was in here. I did speak to my dad. Of course, that ninja had jokes. Um, he said, I always knew you was a little criminal. You was a juvenile delinquent. I said, come on, Dad. This time I was innocent. This time I was definitely innocent. When is the due date of your blessing arrival? It's supposed to be December 3rd, blessings. But I honestly feel in my heart that this baby's going to be born on my mother's actual birth date, which is November 29th. I really feel he's going to come around that time. Or the day after. It's going to be before. I really feel it's going to be before December 3rd. So I'm excited. Um, the first person I called after court was Sister Love because she has been going through it with me. She has been encouraging me. She has been reminding me it's nothing. She has been reminding me that, that it is light. Sister Love was stressed out. She's like, Sister, yes, I'm glad. She said, because your tail was acting like you done committed murder or something. That was funny. But I called her to share the news, of course, but to also share the funny moments that I had in court before I went up when they called my name. And we both laugh. I'm still getting joked at home because my man said I was like a soldier standing there. I'm like, yo, dude, you're in front of a judge. He said, but you didn't do nothing. You just tapped her. That ain't shit. Listen, I never had to go through no shit like that. We fought, and that was it. I don't know nothing about the justice. And then the fear of North Carolina has a reputation in New York to be racist, so I didn't know if it was going to work in my favor or not. But God kept showing me, I'm putting people that look like you in there. Yeah. So I was comfortable, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I am being called the panty dropper, and not because I dropped my panties, because it falls out my purse. Lord, do we need some uplifting? Because I'll pull up to play. No, you can play. You can play. I'm a jokester too. Um, I call you Biggs. I'm going to call you Biggs. Big Cat. Get Big Cap if they nasty. No, Big Cap, you would have been fucking rolling if you would have seen what came out my purse. The missing panties that I had to go with my bra. I couldn't find it. And I found out when I pulled out my folder with all my evidence, that it was in my purse all that time, and that motherfucker fell on the floor, and I got that sucker so quick. My son and my man was cracking up, and the judge was looking. The lawyer was like, "What's going on?" I said, I'm sorry." And then I'm trying to stand a certain way, and I'm like, if I fold my hands, these mofos is gonna think I'm guilty. Now, say this. I've been doing too much research about how to stand in court. Yeah, I felt like, and it's minor, but I felt like I was getting the biggest charge that anyone could have. You know what I'm saying? And it is crazy. Did the panties match the bra though? It did. It was actually army fatigue. I had a money green bra underneath, and I had to I didn't know. See what it was. Let me explain myself. What it was, my man was getting dressed. Um, I was gathering my things. I had put my underwears on the top of my sink where his side is at. And I'm still maneuvering around. He is too. And probably he swiped it somehow with his body and his clothes, and it fell in my purse that was hanging on my doors. So I couldn't find it, so I got me the closest thing that could match. It was a black pair of underwears because I thought I was going under. And when that motherfucker came out, that purse, I was like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I almost passed out and returned at the same damn time. I promise you. I just knew I had to pick that motherfucker up. I was like, what the hell? It was still folded too. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God. I looked at my man when we got out of court. I said, I gotta call Big Sis. I said, she definitely gonna have a laugh after this. And I did call her. She was the first person I called. She's been the one that has been trying to convince me that, you know what I'm saying, that it was nothing big. So you tell me you was outside with no panties on. No. No, I had on underwears. It was just the extra pair of underwears that I was originally going to wear got swiped into my pocketbook with my folder and, my miscellaneous stuff, my lighter, cigarettes, hat pods, my phone. So I wasn't thinking because we was rushing. So I say that to say, just like with this lady that was living next door was giving me big havoc. We noticed that she was moving. So that was the biggest blessing. And we started praying, of course, that we have some decent neighbors. She left and God replaced her home, her own home, with a licensed contractor and a mental health therapist. Yes. And then the other side of me is a pastor. So you know how God had everyone around me. He had the pastor during the storm. And after the storm, I got a therapist. I could sit there and talk to her. But I can use y'all as my therapy. You know what I'm saying? Blessings. If you can, drop your channel. Big Cap. Blessing is one of our soul sisters. She is the truth. This is my girl. We have been connected for almost 4 years now, right? 3 to 4 years through this app. She is real. She speaks her freaking mind. And she also likes to have a little fun, you know? She's not that serious, but she will tear your ass off. So you just be kind, all right? Drop your channel, baby sis. Baby sis. No, you're the older sis. Because you're 50 before me. Yes, older sis, but big sis. By a couple of months. But anyway, I am excited. I'm getting my washer today. I am going to wash the dog. I'm washing everything that needs to be washed. I haven't heard a washing machine in here in a while. Hello, riders. And it's still dark. Oh, yes, that's what it's meant for, rider. But yeah, 3 to 0.5. Yeah, it's almost 4 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't meet good people on here. You meet people that you gotta disconnect from. But when you have that spiritual, listen, when you at a certain point in your life where you just want change, we all do complaining in our time because we supposed to. We are human. But when a motherfucker just continue complaining and this, at some point it has to be a cut line. I ain't with all that shit. I ain't with all that shit at once. I used to love it. I can't do it anymore. That shit just does something not good. Bama, oh, don't beat me. I was meaning to hit you up yesterday about, what you messaged me. I'm gonna hit you up when I get off here. If somebody didn't help you yet, and does anyone know how to upload from YouTube, the regular YouTube way live? I know the StreamYard, you gotta, you know, look into it. Hot Topic, stop laughing, cause I definitely been watching you and all the working out videos. I definitely got a thing for a flexible. Blessings. I don't know if you know Cap. He is our Let's Talk with Love brother. Well, he's our brother. He's cool, and that's that. Bam, I love you. I kind of figured out you did. I'm sorry, girl. Court. Then I got my menstrual. Like, that's TMI. But I've just been really drained out and been sleeping. My mind has been just food, blunt, and bed. FBB. Yes, I'm honest. But you kind of figure out, you know what these apps, because probably a few people did help me, but I kind of figured that shit out. You start touching buttons and shit, and you figure out like, oh, that's what you do. Oh, what does this mean? I know for StreamYard, you hit to schedule live. It'll give you a rundown on the time, and then they have an area where you can upload your thumbnail. I know that. I am not your brother. I'm boyfriend number. I'm not messing with you today. Yeah, I'm not. Yes, he's being a fool right now. How come you timed me out from live yesterday? We repeat. I don't remember, sir. I don't remember. What did you say? What did you say? If listen, I'm pretty much fair as a moderator, but if you're saying things off the wall, um, I would either time you. See, I only timed you out. You're lucky that I timed you out, but it was something that you said, and if you didn't mean nothing by it, my apologies. But when I'm moderating, and I'm the head moderator on. If you're talking about Let's Talk with Love, because that's the only place that I've seen your name at. So I timed you out. You back, right? You back. Just gotta be real careful in these chats. I know we all having fun. I know people that does troll is a fun thing for them. But if you really are feeling a person's commentary or just want to just chill, you don't have to be so rude. And I'm not saying you were so rude, because I really don't remember what you put down for me to time you out. I know it was something. So if you got offended, my apologies, Ryder. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings. But we gotta be I have to come in. Just because I'm connected to Let's Talk with Love doesn't mean that I don't practice the same thing that I'm timing people out for. I come in there with respect, and to make sure that the chat is in order. And that's that. That's that. You must have said something. Tomorrow I'm staying home all day to watch Pippi Longstocking. You are crazy. I like that show. I like that movie too. Yeah, that's where he was. Yeah, you coming over here to question me? Like, what you gonna pop, lock, and drop me through the internet? Coming here to cause some trouble? Cause over here I'll block you. But anyway, the reason why I do what I do, if a person is out of line, I will time you out, just like what the creator is saying, or whatever. Hold on. Let me get out the bathroom. Yeah, leave my blessings alone, big cat. She's family. Blessing ain't never scared. She ain't never scared. I'm gonna let him get dressed because he's like a woman when he gets dressed. I already know what I gotta put on, so I just throw on my clothes after my shower. But yeah, to a self day, you could, yeah, that's good blessings that you could have a day that you could just relax and to pour into yourself, whether it's watching Pippi Longstocking. I like Pippi Longstocking. It's one of the movies that I used to watch. But anyway, definitely gotta keep pushing. People are wicked. Sometimes we don't have to have the last say. Let them have it. Because he who laughs now won't be laughing later. Blessings, don't worry. I'll take it easy. Who is this? You see how you starting riders? I don't like this. See, I don't give second chances over here. So take care, riders. Okay? And if you subscribe, unsubscribe for me. Girl, I deleted him, sis. Riders could take care. And if you come at me in your chat, I'm going to block him from me. That was the very first time I had to time someone out on your channel. Girl, with God is opening doors, sis. He's opening doors. Keep going, boo, and always surround yourself with good people. Yes, I have to. Because I'm too generous and too nice. And I be too nice to the wrong damn people, and then they be hurting my damn feelings. Yeah, sis, I ain't got time for Ryder. I knew he was up to something, because I remember in your chat. Let's talk with love now. What kind of man would I be, and what kind of girl would she be if she did the same? You are off the chain, big cat. But yeah, life is good. Life is good. I'm just happy. You ever accomplished something while during the process your ass was scared to death. I swear, let's talk love will tell you. I was in here paranoid, schizophrenic. I was in here losing my damn mind. You know what I'm saying? I was losing it. I was like, oh, I don't believe it. It was more so of me beating myself up for striking her. But she deserved that shit. I'm sorry. She deserved every bit of that swipe. Now I kind of wished I hit her ass a little harder. I'm the same. That makes me pop off, and I hate that. My spirit don't like that side of me. LOL. I'm like the Incredible Hulk when I feel disrespected. Girl, I am as fast. When I get mad, I am as fast as I picked up them panties when it comes to fighting. Because when I tell you I had zero tolerance, you say boo, I hit you. I don't know. I don't know why. But I have changed so much. So even though I knew my truth during this process, it was warranted. I let him, you could pop off with me, say, okay, you want to defend your daughter. You're a day too short because that shit happened in November. Blessings, when I tell you I was so nervous, I will explain. If you catch the beginning of the live, I will explain how I dropped my panties in court while I was grabbing my folder out. I don't know how, and I know how it got in my purse. I was about to say, I don't know how. But I didn't know it was in there until I pulled out my folder. I picked that motherfucker up so quick. I was cracking up. I said, yo, this is funny. God has a sense of humor. You meant for my panties to fall in there. I had to wear black panties instead of my army fatigue because I was going into this court with war. Even though I was guilty of swiping. Find out that this lady had some lady that was not there because the lady was not there. That lady was alone. That she was her witness, but she ended up not coming to court because she knew I had my peoples, my son, my man, and video of her placing what I'm to back up what I'm saying, pretty much. But yeah, it was funny. It was a funny ending because I know God said I got to cheer her up. Let me just let her know that she could release her the tightness of her butt. Ooh, I laughed now, but I was crying. Good morning, TRW. Good morning, sweetheart. My ass was nervous. I never had to go through that. Like, look, I'm the product of New York. Not the 5 boroughs, which is Queens and stuff, but I was like right next to the Bronx. It's called Yonkers, where Jadakiss and DMX is from. It's considered Lower Westchester, but it's the biggest town in Lower Westchester. We have a large population there. My honey, we didn't have to deal with that. And y'all can relate too. The majority of you that is close to 50. We ain't play that shit. What you say? We were like, what you say? Okay. What you want to fight? Not none of this shit. Ain't nobody go to no cops. That was a rule breaker. But shit, I'm glad I did call the cops because that saved my tail too. Definitely saved my tail. Listen, to involve the authorities is not to say, oh, she's a punk, she's scary. No. When you're dealing with really sick people that's in this world, you have to cover your tail for the just in case, the pop off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about me right now. It's a lot, but I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing. I'm slowly mentally returning. I'm preparing for a baby shower. My cousin from up top is visiting next month. My middle son that's having a baby, his 20. I don't know how old is my son. I think he's gonna turn 27. If I would see, I'd be losing it. He's gonna be 27 on the 30th. His birthday's coming up, so I want to do something real nice for him, a dinner or something. He likes to eat, so I'm gonna just make him something to eat and sing happy birthday. Yeah, goddamn, I'm enjoying my first fruit. He's been watching his mother go through the paint because he was the one who was like, "Ma, you was quick." I don't play when it comes to my kids, man. I promise you. Blessings, I have to step out the chat for a minute and fix my grandkids' food, but I'm here listening. Sister Love, give a kiss to the babies. Tell them I say hey. But yeah, our great generation is about less talk, but handling it with a knuckle, not either way, hand bricks, shoe, crowbar. And in my case, I used to be famous to carry a hammer. Because one little hit is to dismember. I ain't gonna hit you in the head because I don't want to kill you. But if I get them good old knees to make you buckle, yeah, and I'm not like that no more. A lot of why I was like that, it was I was holding into a lot of stuff, stuff that I was exposed to and stuff like that. You know my testimony. So a lot of times that's how I used to get out my frustration. It was to I was wishing a ninja would. I wanted them to do it so I could just take out my frustration. But as I got older and started to heal and started to identify the feelings and knowing that that's not the way to handle things, is when I started to apply um, some more changes. You know what I mean? And it gets weary going through it. But if you just trust the process and trust God, at the end, you will be like me, just rejoicing and being glad that you passed that test, even though kind of jacked up in the middle, but you actually passed it. Now I can walk away from this with no bitterness, still praying that God has favor in their life, and I could continue to move forward with my life and not let that repeat again. That means it's just high and by with the neighbors from here on out. Um, I had a little talk with the neighbor because she's been sensing like something, and I explained it's not you. I really went through a lot with the old neighbors, and it's just gonna probably take a little time for me to unwind and to get comfortable of coming knocking on her door and stuff because it's still a memory. You know what I'm saying? Despite of what I went through, this girl, I did care about her, so I can't not deny that. The mother, I give two shits. I see that she uses her, but this young lady, I thought she was just different, and God was giving me signs. I didn't want to take heed because she was so nice. Gotta be careful with them so nice people. I don't like that. You too damn nice. Get away from me. Yeah, 'Cause then you too damn nice. You carrying something with you. But that's that. How you doing, TRW? How was your day? I've been catching your replays. It was a couple of lives that you did that I seen that I didn't like, so I went ahead and grace your page and listen to your commentary. Being in support of you, despite of not knowing what's going on, because I try not to get too engaging with what's going on YouTube. I'm trying to remove myself. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. Blessings this morning, LT Love. I'm here, yes. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm grateful. I'm still here. I still got my panties. I still got my dignity. And God heard me. God answers prayers. God answers, stand on the gap. Because you know what gap means? God answers prayers. I was taught that abbreviation from an old pastor that I had. God bless him. May he continue to rest in peace. But this was the first church in Harlem that I rededicated my life. I got rebaptized. Even though was I baptized before? No, that was actually yeah, I was when I was little. When I was a baby, I ain't know about nothing. But he was the first initial adult baptism pastor. He was so dope. But he's no longer with us. And then I prayed that God sent a church that was similar, because the way he delivers the message I was comprehending. And then he sent me Bishop Dr. James Hassel. And by the way, I am connected to him. He is, when I tell you this bishop is so dope. He is a man that's like us. You know what I'm saying? He is just a real brother. Him and his wife. I'll never forget them. They was there when things got hectic in my life and my children's life. And I'm thankful for God placing them then at the right time. And I'm still connected to them. They family. But anyway, yeah. That was a fucking lesson, man. I was scared as a motherfucker. Let's Talk with Love said, girl, but I'm saying you act like you committed murder. We was cracking up. She said, girl. The way Sister Love is on this good old app, she is like that in real life. She is, to me, she's hilarious. She don't think that she's that hilarious, but she really is. She's good peoples, and she's patient. So for me to share that was funny, because I'm a jokester too. I joke on my own self. I know Rod is mad now. You mad? You can't comment. You blocked. Don't make me do it to you. Because I'll block you from ever seeing me. The motherfuckers got you twisted. I am a good person, but I'll be trying not to show that side of me too, blessings, because I don't like that bitch. I get evil. You go to hell, I go deeper. And I'm not doing the back and forth. I'm malicious like that, but I don't want to be like that. I'm new. Once I surrender, I said I surrendered it all. Take this pain, take this, take that, and I'm doing good. Just got a little more work to do. Continue to stay steadfast and my eyes focused on God, knowing that this walk that I am in will not go in vain. I will continue to grow and glow and love on others as they loving on me, and being a good support for others when they are needed, even if it's just to come into your chats to say, hey, I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but how you doing? I'm here, sis. You know, that's where I'm at. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. All that negativity, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't hate nobody. I don't think it's really that serious to be going on the internet just talking trash. Like, the fuck? The hell you gonna do? You gonna pop a blood vessel? You know, but anyway, like my title says, we are free by the words of our testimony. And yes, I feel free because when I'm able to talk about it and even being real on my part, it allows other people to see, like, dang, she thought she was going to jail with a simple assault. That girl was putting herself on an execution chair. Yeah, it's too much, TRW. I do admit that I was doing engaging in stuff in the past. But once I started getting convicted and started seeing myself in it and a few lessons, I decided to just start somewhere by picking and choosing who I see and who I engage with, and just staying silent because not everybody opinions, not my opinions is not warranted to be put out there. I keep it to myself. I pray on it. But yeah, I'm about to get dressed. I'm gonna go get my washer. I'm gonna wash some things. I may have to go to the supermarket to get dinner. I don't know what to eat. I'd rather have soup. My stomach has been not in the food business. I just want to have something fresh to eat. I want some collard greens for tomorrow. Sister Love says she's gonna teach me how to cook cabbage. It sounds simple, but I want to do it just like how she do it because she looked like she could cook. She a Gemini. All Geminis. Well, not all Geminis know how to cook. But for the most part, when we cook in love, that should be slamming. Now, when you are being stalked and harassed, you have to join in. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, you got to speak your piece. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no judgment in that. I don't judge nobody. I just listen, and that's it. And just know that I like your live. Now, when you get dressed, remember the panties are in the. Big Cap, you hilarious. Oh my, cabbage is the easiest thing to do. I know, but I don't know. I never had to make it. Hold on. All right, baby. Big Cap is hilarious. He is hilarious. He is fun. You definitely, we are jokesters. And I'm the same. Like, let's talk with love. I'll just be talking about, I try to get my commentary out. Some encouragement out there, but you definitely got a great vibe, great energy, and as funny as a motherfucker. So, yeah. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't be knowing what to say. So yeah, what I said, my title was, and we are free by the words of our testimony. And I'm able to come out here and speak in my truth and also talk about what I was feeling during the process of all this, the agony, the feeling of being defeated, feeling like I had no one to listen to me. I was feeling like I was being looked at as the villain when I knew and God knew what was the real deal and how we was being provoked. We was only guilty for responding. I should have not said anything, but I am human and this was too close to home. You're not going to continue to harass me and my family, my man, when we coming out to enjoy the air that God has provided for free. Absolutely not. I'm glad I ain't hit her, because I would have had, um, definitely would have, um, had a more severe charge. You know, that swipe was just like the end of everything. Like, first the daughter, I done took care of that. Now the mother? Oh no, I'm done. And they move, so I ain't never gonna see them. I don't hang around their crowd. They beneath me. Riders keep coming in. Riders gonna keep getting blocked. I ain't got time to be going back and forth, boo. I'm not on that type of time. All right, Mr. Sullivan. So be good. Anyway, it's almost 1 hour mark. Continue being true. Don't beat yourself up when you have to speak your shit. Sometimes when you done did everything you could do, you have to speak your shit and stand on it, you know, and that's that. And don't beat yourself up because um, when we try so much to avoid, um, God kind of understands that sometimes we have to speak up for ourselves. You hear this damn dog? I cut my cabbage out, some bacon in a skillet with some oil, but my onions and bell pepper. Then add my cabbage, add my seasoning and stir. Then, so you kind of stir fry it first and add a little bit of water, or does the cabbage create its own water like lettuce? I want it where it's not crunchy, but it's salt cooked. You know what I'm saying? Because I love me some cabbage. I just can't eat too much of it because it gives me a lot of gas. I'll be like Petunia. Okay, so no water. Okay. So you put bacon bits? Can I put like the smoked turkey wings in it? Or some ham hock? Or it has to be ham. Bacon, I mean. Because I'll do that if it's easier. I know the bacon is just to give it the flavor. Yeah, I want to do that. Because I'll be walking by it, and I'm like, I want to buy you. Because you look like lettuce. And I know you're not lettuce. I know you're cabbage. And I just kind of want to be on a health kick. And do my stop doing frozen spinach. I wanna learn how to do things fresh, and if that makes sense. Not cabbage in the can. I can't do that. I'll do the greens. I'll cheat that way. Oh, the collards, the other turnips. I mean, people say they don't like that. I kind of like that too. Anything green, anything green is working for me because my blood level is up. I'm not so anemic. But anyway, um, like I was saying, continue to press forward. Learn from everything, because there's always something. Oh, okay. Please, that means it takes longer to cook. I never had to use ham hock because that meat takes longer. So no, I don't want to do longer. I want to do shorter. All right. I'll figure it out. If you that'd be an idea for you, TRW. You could write down the ingredients when you make it one day. Um You could do a video on it and then write down all the ingredients of what you did. That'll help somebody. See, that's support. That's helping somebody learn how to cook some cabbage. Yes. Yeah, continue staying on your grind, people, because we definitely are still in the spiritual warfare. It's not stopping. The enemy is gonna use people, places, and things to fuck with you. You gotta stand on something. Stand on His word. That's the message that I got this morning. Stand on His word when these attacks come. Even when it's not coming, stand on His word. Open up that book. I've been reading scriptures every day. I promise you. I promise you. Well, God knows. I have been. Get in there. Read a scripture or two. Start doing that because we're going to need to stand on His word. We got to know his word. So I'm trying to learn. Trying to learn so I can use these things when the time comes, you know. But anyway, peace and blessings. Let's talk with love. We will talk. I'm about to get myself together because before you know it, it will be time for me to go to get this. I got to be at this place by 12, so I got an hour to get myself together. The traffic is not going to be as bad as the weekdays, hopefully. They be having a little traffic and stuff. But, I shouldn't have stood up that damn fast. I just got dizzy. I'm glad I got dizzy without my man being here because he will say it was my head. Yes, have a good day. I know you in Cali, so you like what? 9, 8, 7. Girl, what you doing up 7 in the damn morning? You and blessings. That dog don't know how to shut the fuck up. Just take a poop, man. But anyway, be blessed. Have a great day, everyone. Stay true to yourself. Don't change for no one. And remember, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. So if you feel like someone is coming at you, he said the battle is not yours, it's his. So keep it there, and you will get results like I had this week. Case disposed, which means it's dismissed. Voluntary dismissal. So thank God that I don't have to feel like I gotta sing what's his name? Akon song. Get locked up, they won't let me out. I don't want to sing that. Because that's how definitely I was feeling with this simple assault. Don't laugh at me. I know Sister Love shaking her head like, girl, you act like you got committed murder. Murder, she wrote. Oh, murder, she wrote. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.